from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First carry now for Justice Hill. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This defense for the Dolphins, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Here's Hill again on second down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll fake the handoff, now Fields. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Here's Fields. And his throw is incomplete. There defensively for the breakup was Anthony Walker. You talk about this Miami defense. And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 45-yard line. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. The rushing numbers for Stevenson from last week. 19 carries, 134 yards, and the score, too.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
Stevenson gets it again on second down. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a first down pickup of 8. The Patriots are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground in it.
And that is caught. What a catch at the 3-yard line. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry, his second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. Some nifty running, but it only gets him to the 45. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Play action. It's Fields. That is caught. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Fields.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Fields now to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up past.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of the tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Back to Stevenson on 1st down.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
A nice stick and stop for a loss there from Jalen Phillips.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Up the middle, it's Hill. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Flushed out right.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
On 2nd down, here's Fields.
Completes it to Douglas. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 19. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A give for Stevenson running right.
Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Fournette is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what 2nd down brings. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
From the gun, here's Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the right sideline. He's on his way. Touchdown.
A great play there. 95 yards.
And the New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the 1st half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
On 1st down, Fields.
He's airing it out for Williams.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On second down, Hill. A beautiful fake. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain an 11-point spread. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. That's good for 28 yards.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. Now it's Fields.
He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up past.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
He finds Douglas complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
A final shot before the break. Fields.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. So we've reached halftime here.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. The tight end Henry here in motion. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw into the hands of Henry here.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry for Hill. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Again, they run with Hill. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
82 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score.
Leonard.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Now Fields.
He's airing it out for Williams. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Off play action, Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the 1st down.
Up the gut, Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
On the ground with Hill to begin the drive.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And Stevenson's going to have a Patriots 1st down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. To throw is Fields.
He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there for New England. 46 yards.
That's how you far. From ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
They'll swing this out to Fournette.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's May.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
From the shotgun, May with it.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
On 1st down, here's May. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Fournette running out of the gun. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 90 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Throwing now, May on 1st down.
He's airing it out for Williams.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. 2nd and 10.
Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he's going to be met at about the 43. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Play action. May.
And Wilson with it, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Now May on 1st down.
And that goes. Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
To throw, it's May.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
You've got to get out of bounds. You absolutely have to get out of bounds.
Right idea, working the perimeter, but the clock rolling.
On 1st and 10, it's May.
He finds his man, complete. It's Douglas.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Looking to throw, May. Still going inside the 20.
And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphins shaking up on the play.
Here we go, 1st and goal.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They try the left side with Hill. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
From the 5, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Stevenson.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
They came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door in a one-possession game, but ultimately the defense held tough to get the victory.
And doesn't it feel like it just leaves them asking what could have been? So many moments when they could have had a big play to change the outcome.